Good evening, everyone. It's the 29th of December, 2025. And what you're looking at is my microphone that I clip on. It's like a lapel mic. And it's got this little fuzzy here to help cut down on the wind noise, but it's not a unidirectional mic. It's omnidirectional. So it still picks up all the road noise, vehicles and all. Okay, folks, I'm sitting just on the side of Jomtien 2nd Road, and this is the northbound lanes again. Up ahead is an intersection. You can see that green light. I'll be turning left there, and that's the beginning of Jomtien Beach Road. It's kind of strange because it's not on the beach, but at the end of it, it makes a hard left turn and goes along the beach for quite a while. So then it is Jomtien Beach Road. Anyway, I'm going to go down there and shoot some video along that stretch of road. Okay, here I am at the beginning. And as you can see, it stretches down there, for maybe 200 meters. There's quite a few clubs along here, a few massage shops. Starting off over here, the Take Care Pub and Live Music. Now, I haven't been in that bar yet, but right next to it is the Tip Top Bar. Now, that's a freelancer bar. There are a number of employees, of course, that work in the bar, but most of the women are freelancers, so they're free to come and go as they please. They do make commission on ladies' drinks. Here I am kind of cruising along a little bit. Number of, like I said, there's a number of bars along here. Throbbing Wood, what a cute name. And there's a number of the bars down here have live music. For instance, the Lone Star Saloon, right here. And there's a restaurant, a couple more bars. The inevitable 7-Eleven. The Rocket Bar, that's quite a big bar, and they have primarily rock and roll going on in there. Country Club. It's live music also. It's country music. Nice little miscellaneous everything cellar. I actually bought some stuff in there. And there is Jomtien's version of Walking Street. I actually haven't gone down there yet, but one of these days I'll slide on down there. Not supposed to go in there with motorized vehicles, but I think I can get away with going in on the tricycle. There's the Valhalla. That is a bar. Hello, dear. I'm doing a video. Anyway, that little cutie is a friend of mine in there. That's a bar that the ladies in there, of course, make money on commission, but there's no bar fines in there. You cannot bar fine those girls. Of course, what they may want to do after the bar closes is entirely up to them. I'm kind of stuck here behind this guy. Let me see if I can get around. Yeah, that girl that was calling out to me, her name is B. As in B-E-E, B. It's quite cute. 27 years old. Got a couple of kids, though, of course. A couple of big condos. Whoa, way the heck up there. And a big sign, welcome to Jomtien Beach. That's up there. I've already covered this in daytime videos, but it looks a lot different at night, of course, with all the lights. And there tends to be quite a few more people out cruising around. Big hole in the street. Good old pharmacies. A lot of those around too. More massage shops. Dentist office. So there's quite a few things down here. Lots and lots of clubs. Viper, that's a go-go bar. I won't explain what that is on the YouTube video, but you can find out if you're really interested. Of course, it's got lots of women in there and men. Country Road, another popular spot. Supermarket. And the Bullet. Sport bar, pool table. Show a lot of sports on the big screen TVs in there. Escobar, the world is yours. Well, I don't think I have a deed to it, but it's mine if I want it to be. And Rockstar, that's a rock and roll band type place also. More pharmacies. And there's stuff tucked back in that little alley there. I've never really gone back in there to investigate it yet. And the good old TT currency exchange, supposed to give the best rates, the best, most reasonable rates for exchange, and of course another 7-Eleven. Anyway, at this intersection, going to the right is also Beach Road, Jomtien Beach Road, but if you go out there, it's only a single lane and it's two directions, so it can get a little iffy in there if you got two vehicles trying to pass each other. And if you follow that and keep following it, you'll eventually wind up in Pattaya. Now, I went way up to the end of it, got on not exactly the beginning of it, but at the beginning of it in I guess what would be classified as Jomtien, and rode all the way down here on the tricycle. Now over there is a ramp where I can get up on the sidewalk, which I've done before in the daytime video, and cruise up along the beach right next to the water. And it's quite interesting here at night because there are, right there along the beach, a number of these little portable food sellers, so you can get all kinds of, mostly a local Thai type food there. And a lot of people do. They come down there and sit around the sign and get something to eat. Sometimes there's a small group or an individual down there playing music. And of course the ladies cruise up and down the sidewalk. Some are freelancers, some are just tourists. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this quickie little tour. I'm not going to bother going up the other side with the camera because that's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I covered both sides. So take care, enjoy the coming new year. I'll probably do a video on New Year's Eve from the rooftop at my condo. I'm not sure I want to come out here and be riding around on the scooter shooting video in the insanity of New Year's Eve. Bye for now.